Heineken's narrative epitomizes the fusion of tradition with innovation, an awe-inspiring tale that spans nearly 160 years. From its humble inception, the Dutch giant has evolved into a global brewing powerhouse, renowned not only for its iconic pale lager, but also for an expansive portfolio of 300 brands. Gerard Heineken, the company's visionary founder, once stood among the world's wealthiest, amassing a staggering net worth of around $5.2 billion. But Heineken's journey isn't just a tale of triumph. It's a roller coaster narrative marked by intense competition, legal tussles, and a whirlwind of controversies. Heineken's growth from a family venture to the second largest beer company in the world encapsulates a story that embodies resilience. Join us as we unravel the history and rise of Heineken, and also take a glimpse at what the future holds. Chapter 1. History of Heineken. Gerard Heineken was born to Cornelis Heineken and Anna Gertrude van der Poel. Gerard's father, Cornelis, was a successful businessman, trading cheese and other foods. Cornelis passed away in 1862, and 21-year-old Gerard received a significant inheritance from his father. In 1864, Gerard's entrepreneurial spirit was sparked when he observed the decline of Dutch breweries. Recognizing an untapped potential, he seized the chance to make a difference. With help from his wealthy mother, he bought the local Amsterdam-based company De Hooiberg, or the Haystack Brewery, on February 15, 1864. Gerard was only 22. Despite a lack of brewing experience, Gerard Heineken had what truly counts: an entrepreneurial spirit, the courage to do things differently, and the skill to execute his vision. Unlike the rest of the market, Gerard ventured to brew only lager, challenging the Dutch tradition of excelling in ale, porter, and brown varieties. Within a year, Gerard brewed 5,000 barrels of Heineken beer. Buoyed by success, he reinvested the profits to expand and construct a larger, steam-powered brewery. But even as the early success continued, Gerard had no desire to rest on his laurels. 3 years after the takeover of the brewery De Hooiberg, Gerard dared to present his beer to an international public at a major exhibition at the Palace for Popular Arts and Crafts in Amsterdam. Although he was awarded a medal, his conclusion was emphatic: Bavarian beer was the future, a modern bottom-fermented beer that was becoming the international fashion. By the 1870s, Heineken began focusing primarily on producing a bottom-fermented beer, akin to Bavarian beer, and within a decade, a second Heineken brewery emerged in Rotterdam. Chapter 2. The Growth of Heineken. Gerard's strategic vision extended beyond the immediate gains, ensuring fair treatment for his employees and customers and an unwavering focus on product quality. Heineken's journey to global recognition also unfolded within a very short period. Their inaugural label, Heineken, earned them the coveted Médaille d'Or at the International Maritime Exhibition in Paris. A pivotal year in 1875 saw Heineken's sales surge beyond 1.7 million liters, solidifying its status as France's biggest beer exporter. Furthermore, the company's new pure-tasting Pilsner won the prestigious Grand Prix at the Paris Expo in 1889. 1 year later, Heineken began supplying the restaurant at the Eiffel Tower. From there on, there was no looking back. As Heineken tightened its grip on the Dutch beer industry, both local and global attention turned its way. Competitors sought the secret to its success, prompting Gerard to innovate and implement the latest brewing technologies. The result was the famous Heineken A yeast, which in 1886 gave Heineken Pilsner its special pure character, shaking up the industry and sweeping up awards in the process. Going into South America in 1883 marked Heineken's biggest move to expansion. Their global conquest continued in 1914, with exports reaching other continents, and by 1929 it ventured into markets in Asia. Heineken unleashed the iconic Singaporean Tiger beer onto the scene in 1932. the beverage became an Asian sensation, claiming the title of best-selling beer. Heineken was also the first European beer to be imported to the U.S. after Prohibition was lifted in 1933. Exports to the U.S. skyrocketed by 600% in just 4 years. In 1949, Heineken established a significant presence in Nigeria through its subsidiary Nigerian Breweries plc, leading to the creation of Star Lager. This brew gained rapid popularity, earning the distinction of being Nigeria's favored lager. By the 1950s, a significant portion of Heineken's export profits came from Africa, particularly Nigeria, reflecting the success and market presence of Star Lager in the region. In 1968, Heineken increased its market share in the Netherlands to 55% when it merged with its competitor Amstel. Chapter 3. The Legacy Continues. Riding the waves of success, Gerard Heineken met an untimely end at the age of 51 on March 18, 1893. In the absence of their leader, the future of Heineken stood in precarious uncertainty. While many companies had crumbled due to similar tragedies, Heineken's destiny took a different turn. Following Gerard's demise, his son, Henry Pierre Heineken, took the helm of the company for over 23 years, steering Heineken towards new heights. Henry's focus on international expansion, particularly in Asia and the United States, marked a strategic shift. Alfred Henry Freddie Heineken took over from his father as chairman of the executive board in 1971, when he was just 18 years of age. Entrusted with the company's reins, he carried the responsibility of safeguarding his grandfather's legacy from slipping away. His influence was felt in every facet of the company, from production to sales and marketing to the design of the iconic green bottle. Freddie's imprint on the company went beyond tangible elements, as he personally introduced the Heineken logo's patented smiling E on the branded text, the iconic red star, and the hop leaf, all of which have become recognizable elements associated with the brand worldwide. By the time Freddie retired from the board in 1995, Heineken had become the second biggest brewer in the world, with the largest global presence. Freddie Heineken also became one of the richest men in the Netherlands. Chapter 4. Turning Controversy into Billions. Heineken swiftly found itself at the center of controversy, eliciting widespread disapproval and enduring criticism for its perceived lack of taste. In 2018, Heineken withdrew a set of commercials with the tagline, "Sometimes lighter is better," after facing accusations of racism, prompting the brewer to take swift action and discontinue the series. The ads, featured in markets like the United States, Australia, and New Zealand, stirred controversy for seemingly endorsing a preference for fair complexions. However, Heineken's response reflected a growing trend of companies facing scrutiny over marketing campaigns with perceived racial undertones. The decision to pull the commercials was made as a strategic move in the face of the criticism. Like many large corporations, Heineken also faced criticism regarding its environmental impact. Some reports highlighted concerns about water usage, waste management, and sustainability practices in its brewing processes. In 2010, the company launched Brewing a Better Future to actively pursue sustainability goals by reducing water usage, adopting renewable energy sources, implementing responsible sourcing practices, and minimizing waste across its breweries. Perceptions of beer quality often vary among individuals and can arise periodically based on changing consumer preferences or market dynamics. Despite its widespread global popularity, Heineken continues to face occasional critiques regarding taste, with some even calling it the worst-tasting beer ever. Now, it's reasonable to wonder, how does the brand continue to succeed despite these negative reviews? With an illustrious history spanning nearly 160 years, Heineken has established itself as a beacon of reliability worldwide. Beer drinkers know what to expect when buying a Heineken. Substantial investments in marketing have also significantly contributed to enhancing the brand's recognition. For example, in 2019, Heineken allocated $404 million solely for advertising in the United States. A pivotal aspect of Heineken's marketing strategy involves strategic partnerships with major global sporting events, renowned for their massive viewership. Aligning with tournaments like the UEFA Champions League, Rugby World Cup, and Formula One enables the brand to engage with extensive audiences on a global scale, fostering a deeper connection with a diverse demographic. With a $45 million deal, Heineken secured sponsorship for Skyfall in 2012. While Bond is traditionally known for drinking vodka martinis, he was featured drinking a Heineken in the film. Heineken is also famous for its ad campaigns. A running theme in many of its ads is the focus on community. As Freddie Heineken once said, "I don't sell beer, I sell warmth." Heineken also prioritizes consumer research and has mastered the art of targeting local audiences in each region. Adapting to the 0% alcohol trend with the launch of Heineken 0.0, introducing a countertop draft beer dispenser, Heineken Blade are all examples of the company's agility in responding to the evolving tastes and trends in its markets. Chapter 5. The Path Forward. As of 2023, Heineken owns 165 breweries worldwide, has the widest reach in the beer industry by being available in more than 190 countries, and owns more than 300 brands. In 2023, Heineken Holding NV was the second largest beer company worldwide, with sales of $30.2 billion, following its biggest competitor Anheuser-Busch. The Americas, Europe, and Asia-Pacific were the company's biggest markets. Budweiser was the most valued beer brand worldwide in 2023, followed by Heineken and Corona. Heineken is also the third leading imported beer brand in the United States. By continually innovating, catering to evolving tastes, forging sustainable practices, prioritizing tech-focused campaigns, and fostering lasting connections, Heineken strides confidently into the future. The company aims to deliver superior and balanced growth with greater focus on meeting the needs of its customers by extending beer into non-alcoholic, flavored, and less bitter variants, and moving beyond beer, for example with ciders, hard seltzers, and spirits-based drinks. What do you think about Heineken? We'd love to know your thoughts in the comments section. Also, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to our channel. We work diligently to research content and deliver new videos to you each week. If you enjoy our videos, a quick subscribe takes under 5 seconds and significantly boosts our channel's growth. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below this video. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to do better.